Jasveer Singh, the co-founder and CEO of Knot.dating, shares his insights on how the dating culture has changed in India and how artificial intelligence is playing a role in it. Listen in.
So the whole argument is about basically about the inequality, right? Where the woman is no salary bar and male is basically the 50 lakh. So just I think we need to understand as a society, this was always there. Like this is not like today we are doing something very different. There is always a gated community. For example, like CRED started when it comes to a 750 plus score, right? There is a whole argument about it. You can say like, okay, this is not good because you are just onboarding certain kind of people, right? If you see, even like in, if you know, like old traditional newspapers, they openly write an ad where they're saying that, okay, I'm looking for, girls is fair as well as a slim, as well as, convent, educated. So nobody's argue about that. Like this is happening, last many years, and this is how things work.
Looking at all the criticism that has been coming, there are different analogies also that, were given to understand. You've also put that into perspective and addressed it as well. What do you make of it, given the fact that this idea would have perhaps was born, given some sense that you would have looked at as to how the dating cultures also perhaps changed in India?
No, so I'll tell you before basically jumping to this, dating app, I was in a few apps I tried and I see this is a very different and they are trying to solve on the basis of, the static filters. So for example, caste, creed, culture, stuff like that. So these are the static information. And we said, this is how things is not going to work. In today's era, there is a AI, we all use ChatGPT to know the person, and we said, okay, let's flip the coin. Let's see that if we can see the woman number is high and male number is less, as well as if we can use that the particular LLM model to train everybody's conversation there and then match with a certain people. That's why you see only handy pick profile on Knot.dating platform. It's not some randomly you will get like 200 profile. You maybe get like a 5 to 6 profile. That's all. But the probability is very high. The moment you meet somebody's, like you will say this person is exactly like me because that's how things work. So this is depend on the conversational AI. Basically, you talk to our agent, AI agent will understand you and then basically process that data.
You actually make a very interesting point about AI, right? And you're right, that's now become an integral part of all our lives, so that perhaps cannot be written off as far as this industry is also concerned. Given what you also put into perspective with AI compatibility and like you mentioned previously, a top-down GTM as well, is that how we're going to be looking at this pan out? Are there challenges and loopholes as well in your opinion?
So when we say मेरे type का नहीं है, what does it mean? Well, saying कि वहाँ पे lifestyle नहीं मैच हो रही है, वहाँ पे conversation अच्छा strike नहीं हो रहा है, वहाँ पे उनके like और dislike बहुत different है. तो अगर आप किसी भी ऐप पे जाओगे आज के टाइम पे, वो static information के बेसिस पे जब लोगों से connect करते हैं, तब उन्हें realize होता है कि नहीं, ये पर्सन मेरे लिए सही नहीं है. तो इसका funnel कैसे काम करता है? Funnel काम करता है, आप 100 लोगों से request भेजते हो, आप 10 लोगों से बात करते हो, 10 में से आप 2 लोगों से मिलते हो, and then you realize कि आप 100 से 2 लोगों से मिल रहे हो. We said, okay, let's eliminate everything. How is it going to work? Static information तो है ही है, जो हमारे यहाँ पे भी है. Then we said कि क्या हम इसको एक काम करते हैं, इस person के बारे में क्या जान सकते हैं कुछ? So that's how we said you talk to our AI. So it's similar like जब आप AI से बात करोगे और ये this profile is live. Whenever you talk, they keep updating themselves. कि अच्छा ये last जसवीर की प्रोफाइल में ये चीजें थी, 5 बार बात किया है, इनको ये चाहिए, इनको ये चाहिए, इनको ये नहीं चाहिए, ये चाहिए. So basically it's very simple, like there is very sensitive conversation जो generally लोग नहीं करना चाहते हैं.
So the process is made more simpler and you're using of course AI to probably aid with those conversations as well, and then of course make that match perfect if one happens to be lucky as well, right Jasveer? But on that note, I want to thank you for joining us here on ETNOW, sharing with us your perspective as to how this has really panned out, and of course for the ones who perhaps want to use it and explore that aspect as well, then they have in a sense a whole lowdown of how that works. But for the moment, we leave the conversation at that. Thank you very much once again.